Welcome to Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, where the horns are up and this burnt orange crowd is ready to help Texas hook 'em. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense will take the first swing of the game. And here he comes, guys.
Is built around his ability. He's got such great field vision. He's got it all.
He is must-watch TV. Let's not get it twisted. People show up to this stadium. People are watching back at home.
Creative offensive coordinators. They don't just split a guy out wide that has game-breaking speed nowadays. Now they shift him, they motion, they put him in damage like he did on this play.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Got enough for the first down. And he froze. And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. On the option. He'll toss it. Open space at the 25. The first down. The Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Really nice.
Going to run the football. They were dialed in. He got that sucker in the game.
Trying play action. Got out of trouble and throws. Tight end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. Some punches. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Go straight ahead.
Of the game, you want to pay it off and just put some points up on it.
Oh, and see, I'd go for the touchdown because here's the thing. I'm going to make them go.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Longhorn! A couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Slings it. Incomplete. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught on the outside.
Getting back a bunch of yards, and now they're in a position to go for it here on 4th.
Snags it. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. He converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. The offense will have to use its foot. Emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game. They'll try a 2nd time. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Looking for the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Texas! Orange take over and they'll send out the offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward to the
Last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Quick toss. They get him stopped.
Stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. 3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good 3rd down.
Nice pitch and cue with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. They'll make the stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. Now back to work after the break. And that's a long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down.
In football, you hear the term quick.
And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play. And the Longhorns decide to punt it away. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory lap. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of... Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for...
Panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. And this is going to be in.
Country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass.
Field goal unit. He'll need to put some leg in this one. A 52-yard attempt and just the right finesse to get it in from the right. It's good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, nothing like turkey and stuffing and the Egg Bowl on your Thanksgiving holiday. Ole Miss, and every win counts, don't get me wrong. But the victories outside of the comforts of home can really big for both teams. But boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a... He's going for the big play. And the end, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Now on the option. Now the pitch. At the 35, he's open.
A little bit, David, maybe expecting pass on that third down, but because of the back's effort now, fresh set of downs.
And it's so nice to have a guy that you can give the football on these third down situations.
Running toward the tape. Line it up on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. A 3rd and long coming up here. Rifles it down the middle. Touchdown, Longhorns! Come the Horns, they've got it again on offense. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own beforehand.
Yeah, two biggest things are you got to protect the quarterback, and the QB cannot throw a pick here in this situation. If you do those two things, you got an opportunity.
Defense does a great job getting to the quarterback, hitting him as he throws the football. Not only does it make that...
Going for it all. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, think of all the big-time players who've been a part of this game, and we have a few more vying for that status so far today in an always emotional duel between the Longhorns and the Aggies. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Texas A&M and Texas plays out.
Comes the punt team. And good work back onto the field. Coming out, attacking from... Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Oh, it's a reverse. He's not...
Go away. Your job is to still contain the backside. Great job staying disciplined. Great win for the defense.
Throws to the wideout. Fires and picked off. And he's wrapped up after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space. Has it again, and here comes the offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
The coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. And he's got it inside the 25. And the defense couldn't corral him, and they took it off. It's on 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. They're thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now in this second play. But what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in to block? There's a real cat and mouse game going on right now between these two coaching staffs.
Line getting set on 2nd down. It's a reverse. Finds a crease at the 20. Here on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And they fail to hook.
Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something. Here comes the Texas offense back on the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes sense switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Complete pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And a good, solid.
Establish the physicality. And you know what helps? That clock up there, it continues to tick. So let's see if they choose to keep the ball on the ground and
didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
They will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
He's knocked down up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. And the incomplete
Right here on 4th down and pad the lead, but if you kick a field goal, you make it a 2-possession game here in the second half, and I think that's the right decision. A conversion. Now the question, is that enough to ice this thing and win the game?
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. After the sack. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. On target over the middle. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal for their offense. You already have the lead. Scoring is always good, but no. And he takes it in from the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Duke answered the bell away from
coverage. You're probably getting blitzed. It's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Working that left side. Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds had to have, and they could not get the stop.
And the gamble by the head coach and play caller pays off. Of course, if that's incomplete, it stops the clock, so they needed to have it. Great execution.
A couple trick plays a week, and you practice the situation. Where on the field you might want to run it. Flea flicker executed nicely.
They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's in the 6. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports.